Sky's Intuition and another intuitive energy reading. Thank you for coming back. For those that return, let's see what the Divine has to say. Divine, thank you once again for your message. Thank you for your protection. Thank you for everything that you provide us with. Thank you for the truth. Thank you for the truth. Please console anyone in need at this time. And we are very grateful for your message for the collective. October. Moving right along. Moving up to October. Every time we have a month with a burr at the end, like November, October, September, November, I think of the song by Earth, Wind, and Fire. I just do. Bail bond. Ooh. Bail bonds. Drones. July. I can't make heads or tails out of this. Busted. Somebody make I don't know. I do not know. It's driven as any like automaton or something like that that is remote controlled by someone else. So, just there we think of the more aerial ones, but you could control somebody on the ground. Remember the Hobo or whatever the heck it was that went through Mars, the Explorer thing? That was a drone of sorts. All right, Divine, tell us, what is that? Where are we going? Divine, what is this? Forensics. Busted forensics. See, no doubt this will show up more now, but if my ride or dies or the ones that people have been with me a while will recall that we were picking up on some forensics. I think there's some prior readings about that. Malpractice. This don't look too good, senor. Remember Quick Draw McGraw? I do, the cartoons. This don't look so good, senor. Something don't look so good. Drones. Malpractice. Like drones, for instance, could even be these people that have come into your life. They were sent into your life by someone else. A beautiful day is on the way. Malpractice. What? July. Ceremony. Is somebody getting married in July or some ceremony? Or just this could just be that somebody, summer, July, please. Busted ceremony. Something's going down this summer. Time travel, forensics. So this is a past July. Maybe somebody got busted or there's some evidence of something. Conservatorship, malpractice. These people want control over you so darn bad. Like they're missing the whole point of it is you're given this life to live, not to uh give that experience to anybody else. Although you have free will, basically the idea is that you'll exercise that free will in this timeline. I want it all. Somebody wants conservatorship over someone for some reason. A beautiful day is on the way. Power of attorney. Holy Toledo. This person's going for the full Monty. The full Monty. Give me a moment on that. Do I have a pen handy? No, I do not. Oh, I do, but don't mind me reaching. Not to, to coin a phrase, but Full Monty is actually not only that movie, it's a strategy where everybody plays like a weird role. It's weird, but that's what's coming to mind. The Full Monty. But it is a scam. Oh wait, we have a witch. Summertime, false documents were signed. So fake documents were signed by maybe a witch, who is the common denominator, the who, what, when, where, why. Let's see. Mm, 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 mm. Thick in the mud, if you know what I mean. Like quicksand, quicksand. Do, 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 do. Oh my gosh. What are these squirrelies up to now? I'm just sitting here and I'm looking at this. Power of attorney, a ceremony, conservatorship. What is that about? Bail bond, divine. Let's start out with rejection. Ooh, bail. They were rejected. Bail. Oh my. Oh my. Drones. So they have people watching you. Ooh, oh my. Wrath, strong hatred, vengeance, evil energy with intent to destroy. Oh, so these people they can't make bails, so they have like their second in command and stuff. They have their foot soldiers out at doing stuff. Uh-oh, July. What's happening in July? Inner child, July. Somebody's very allow playing fun to joy, to innocence of your inner child. This is something some innocence. A child or something in July is seen as innocent or Love story. Busted. Once upon a time. Somebody was busted. Uh, Maybe in a romantic kind of way. Wisdom, forensics, something in forensics. Somebody here is looking at something from uh, evidence. They want evidence, the facts, nothing but the facts. Malpractice. It's that why would they be rejected for bail? Free will, malpractice. Somebody here, look, was trying to control your free will. We were just speaking on that. A beautiful day is on the way. Free will, malpractice, wow. Cards are popping, but none's, and then they're popping back in the deck. It's divine. Jackass. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh, malpractice. What? What are we talking about? I don't know. Feelings, ceremony, feelings. This is joyful union in the summer. Maybe somebody feels like a jackass. They want to unite with you or something. I don't know. Maybe you were somebody's love story, or that's the way they feel. Getting a room, time travel, back in time, going to the motel. Something's found in a motel. Forensics, evidence. What is this? Conservatorship, secluded. Separation reflecting soul searching, conservatorship. So somebody here is being secluded maybe for a reason. I don't know. But it's malpractice because it's taking away your free will in some way. Pain, I want it all. Mm-mm-mm. Somebody's getting here that somebody made a fool out of themselves, or they feel like a jackass from wanting too much or being greedy. How, like their greed is what got them caught. It wasn't enough that, like I was watching this detective who said that fraudsters usually they're like, it's already in them to commit fraud because it's like any other drug. They look for the next high. If they got away with the little one, they'll try and step it up. And they do it. She was just going on like the mentality of people that commit fraud. Spring, power of attorney. Ooh. We went from summer, spring, game over for a witch, and we have false documents signed and vulnerable. Escapist. I was talking about this too, that somebody may try to escape the whole thing, or that these people more than likely will try to. I don't think that's going to be successful though, especially if somebody here can't make bail. So they have to send people to spy on you and stuff. I would think that would mean that it would be very suspect if they tried to travel out of the country or do anything like that. And we did, like, I don't know, I don't know if these readings overlap. Like somebody said, "Oh, we know about the stolen house." Yeah, but that may be some a whole other energy within that reading. I don't assume that. That's why I say use your own intuition and let your conscience be your guide. Of course, we do have an underlying theme, and I will agree about a stolen house. But this stolen house just seems to be like an enigma to me. Does it exist? Who knows? You know, how many stolen houses are there, out there? Possibly a lot, but still, rejection. I don't know from state to state how many. Re- Rejected bail. King of Swords. Rejection. Bail bond. So this King of Swords could be the authoritative figure that is rejecting, it could be the bail bondsman. They could be, a court-appointed officer. They could be the person that can't, got rejected for bail. It's an air sign, masculine energy. Wrath, strong hatred, vengeance, evil energy with intent to destroy. Now we have these drones, so they can't make bail, so they've got people coming after you. But why what did they do that they can't make bail? What does that have to do with you? That's that old saying, what eat don't make me crap. Like, what is the association there? That's what I would be wondering. What is this drones? Somebody is ashamed and humiliated for maybe that they were after you in this way, or they're being shamed here for watching you even. Inner child, somebody in July may be fighting whatever they're fighting. They might be fighting their inner child. Um, you know, Some people they don't ever want to grow up. But here's some competition too with someone who's very playful and lighthearted. This could be somebody younger than the collective that is trying to compete. I really can't say. But they got busted for lying and sneaking around, cheating and lying. If I hear you knocking upon my door, ain't no way that I'm gonna answer that. 'Cause cheating is one thing and lying is another. And when I say it's over, that's it. I'm gonna quit. Seven of Swords, love story. That's like a lie about a love story. Somebody may have lied about you being a couple with them. Maybe they got busted, or they got busted sneaking off with someone. Evidence, forensics, and wisdom. This is a group or a collaborated wisdom, possibly to gain evidence, to find out something here. Malpractice, free will. Free Willy. Eight of Pentacles. Somebody's working on doing whatever they darn well please. Or someone is trying to act like they're free. They're working on freedom. Something with your work. Or this has something to do with work. Watching your work, trying to duplicate it. 8 and 8. 8 of Cups. Somebody is walking away from a jackass. I mean, 8 of Cups is the walk away card, and jackass is right there. You can't, and saying a beautiful day is on the way for walking away from somebody who treated you like a jackass. Or, you know, I don't know. That's what the cards say. What is this with the ceremony? Feelings. Feelings. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, their feelings are hurt. They're scorned, they're mad, they're resentful. They want nothing good for you. They want to win at all costs. With regards to some kind of ceremony, possibly a wedding, that somebody was cheating on someone or sneaking off. The Five of Swords, Seven of Swords love story. Busted. I mean, that speaks for itself, you know? I'll never forget the story a woman told me about catching her husband cheating. That she walked into the room and I don't know if it was a hotel or however, but somehow she was, there was the woman and there was her husband's ass in the air on the other side of the bed, like on the floor. Like, duh! Stoop. Joyful union. Summertime. Somebody wants to do something very quickly, like rush into a situation, rush into a union by the summertime so that something about, they could lie about a love story. For real. Getting a room. Hotel, motel, whatever, business and pleasure. This was already like maybe a group of people went to a meeting and to decide that this is, to get this illusion, to cast this illusion here. Or somebody tried to deceive you in the past. Secluded. What are we doing here? Conservatorship. This is about a lot of paperwork that you might be receiving in the mail. That someone had control over. We have this 888 kind of thing. Arc. I want it all. Now we have the air sign feminine energy, who is in pain for being greedy. Somebody here, their mate, can't make bail. What has happened here? Spring, power of attorney. Wow. There we have Le Terror, which means that somebody here, power of attorney, somebody may have been trying to mess with your crown chakra so that they could have, by the springtime, they would have power of attorney or conservatorship over something because they wanted complete control of it. Game over for this witch. Witcheroni. Queen of Wands, fire sign feminine. Game over. What is this vulnerable? False document sign. Somebody maybe wants you to sign false documents here. Oh. This is the jackpot, Wheel of Fortune, destiny. Destiny. Somebody feels that you are destined to be with them and or they want to create a fake marriage or a fake situation, false documents between you for some dumb reason, to hold you back from a marriage or hold you back from maybe an exclusive group, something here to hold you back from with regards to an investigation over a pregnancy, that someone is afraid that the family will find out on the internet, possibly about a Leo who got away with defending, burdening a King of Wands, fire sign masculine, or take it as it resonates. It could be the other way around. Please, use your own God-given intuition when it comes to these readings. But somebody here clearly, was sneaking and conniving. Have a lot of air energy over here. A lot of air energy. So it's almost like this air energy was being controlled by a fire energy. That's what it feels like. Because this is someone who is in pain over the shock of this person's false documents. You might be shocked with who is impersonating you, is what I'm feeling. What is this King of Swords? Pathway. Veil bond. Can't make veil. Rejected. Yeah, some path they were on, they were rejected for. Main male is ashamed, can't sleep, having nightmares, ashamed for being a drone for somebody here. Like just being a zombie, used, controlled. Maybe that's what that remote control means. And that crime deck, we'll use it. Family room, there's fighting here. Somebody's very childish. So when they're like, everything's got to be a row. They can't like sit down and figure out what to do, which causes problems because they let their temper get in the way. July. There's some competition in the family in July as well. What is the Seven of Swords? Family member may be competing with you, and you don't even know it. You don't even know it. Like the person that you would let least person. Like even beyond that is the person that's sneaking around doing stuff to you. But anyway, this is a courtship that somebody was sneaking to have. They got busted. They got busted sneaking around. What is this with this wisdom and forensics in a group of people? Evidence. Evidence. Bring us evidence. Imprisonment. So there's a collaborative group that may be realizing that they're going to jail because of this evidence. Some evidence here. Child, work, malpractice, free. So somebody is free from somebody claiming a child is theirs. Some kind of malpractice here. Concern. So there's a concern about that this person feels like a jackass because you walked away. It's a beautiful day. They're happy to be free from this situation, but now they want to look you up. Gift. Ceremony. I think somebody's mad that you have the gift to see through them. 'Cause now, somebody to win at all cost, they married this person. Knight of Swords. This is a message of concern coming very quick about a marriage here. This was in the summertime. Or somebody could be getting a message that they're also going to jail here, that this group is going to jail for these false documents. Yeah, main female created an illusion about, like, I don't know, some hotel back in the day. This was back uh some time ago. Now it's coming up possibly to being questioned. Look, you're going to be getting, there's like maybe up to eight checks or eight communications, letters, documents, things to sign. This is over this conservatorship. Somebody was keeping you secluded to have conservatorship over you so they can have your fortune or control of your money. We have the child again. The Queen of Swords, I want it all, because they're claiming that they have this child, but this is now some loss of this claim. When possibly if they would have shared, maybe nobody would have ever noticed, kind of thing, but greed got in the way here. What is this shock? Somebody is concerned that you're going to be shocked by who had power of attorney over you or who did this. They're concerned about that. What is this Queen of Wands? Fire sign feminine, witch. A mature woman. Mature woman who is a fire sign. Game is over for them. They can't keep doing the witchy poo stuff. They might be finding out in the summertime that they have to report for sentencing or something with the courts. And look at this. Look at this. False documents were signed. That's what's being found out. This ain't gonna go. And that means that you get to move forward with your destiny to this wealth. It's coming suddenly. Like you've been waiting for forever. And then in the blink of an eye, you're not waiting anymore. It's just done. Like, I don't even know. Like, the weirdest thing is that you've never appeared in court or anything. I don't know if you'll need to, unless you want to file a civil suit. But outside of this person has defrauded so many people or has so much going on that just them having to liquidate everything to pay restitution may be court ordered without you actually having to be there. You may find out after the fact. You may get letters in the mail with a check attached saying, as per blah, 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 this was resolved. You don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying, maybe it's not possible, but they've done so much so far. And look, and I'm seeing right here, community paying unexpected income, giving unexpected income to someone who is in need because they didn't do it before. This is really something. Yeah, somebody's going to jail. They lost. Feminine was expecting this masculine to be a wealthy man by something they were trying to pull off, and instead he ended up. It's just the irony of it. Instead, they're ended up going to jail. Like this. I'm reading masculine. Just turn it around if you need to. But I'm reading that a masculine was talked into doing something, like they were sexmatized, if you will, and they went ahead and they did this with the belief that they were going to be wealthy. And this person implicated them in a whole mess here that they're involved in, the both of them. One thinking it up and the other one, being the drone. Thank you for joining me, guys. I hope that you subscribe, like, share, and comment, and I will talk to you later. Check out Patreon. The Hobo reading is up for your viewing. You can purchase it individually. I think it's 11.11 to purchase it individually, and they say it's a little more for Apple customers, and I don't know why. I couldn't tell you that. I'm not, Apple corporate in any way. So I don't know. But in any case, if you're a member over on Patreon, you get that as part of the package. You just get it. So, but it's up there for if you want to check it out. It's for the Gypsy Hobo readings. This is the individual Hobo reading. And, thank you for those that do. Take care. Peace.